Hello.
Hello.
Squinty, squinty in the sunshine.
Yes, because you didn't bring me my sunglasses, because you only thought of yourself.
Because that's what I'm like.
I'm just laughing at a Dovah there.
Sounds like a train going by.
I know, even Loki was having a mad 5 minutes. So.
What we're here for is to give you a heads up.
Yes.
We've made a decision.
Yes.
Not like us, is it?
Yes.
No, it's not.
No.
We are going to be doing a live.
Yes.
On
the 22nd of April at 8 p.m.
Correct.
Yes.
So, mark a date in your diaries. Think of any questions for us. And we would love to see you there.
Yeah.
So that's Saturday, the 22nd of April at 8 p.m.
Yes.
See you there.
Yes.
Enjoy the video.
Yes.
I better go and get you your glasses.
Well, now I need to have a shower now because I've finished for the day. And you're sort of like got your teddy bear suit on again, so it must be cold wherever you've been.
Yes, inside. It's cold.
Uh-huh.
Not quite so cold out here. The teddy bear jumper may not stay on for very long.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, sunny Monday morning. Here we go again.
It's not sunny here. But it is here. The temperature difference between here and there is amazing. Isn't it, Dovah? Yes, good boy. Yeah, back at it. Still a bit snuffly. We'll be okay. Okay. We're not playing, mate.
Yes, go on, please.
Got work to do.
Ow, that landed on my little toe. Go on then, fetch the ball.
Right, how cold is it in here?
Very. I opened the door and stepped away as it sort of rolled out. Oh, the pixies didn't come and do it whilst we weren't here then. That's a shame.
You can't trust this space, mate. Still looking awesome.
Right, mind your eyes.
Yeah, how white the floor is. It's like it's encrusted and steel.
That's quite a nice look.
Okay. Yeah, nice frosting on the walls.
Yes.
But we're not doing in here. Apart from that little area there that we pointed out on the previous video. And it's literally just that area there. Okay.
It is freezing in here.
Yes.
Hold on a second, let me get the measuring tape.
Measuring tape. You can see how long the heat is.
Yes.
Ah. That's novel. Is it 13?
It's 13 in here.
13. It seems to be holding at 13. Right. And as you can hear, the dogs are being active, let's say. Loki's got an overactive voice. I was going to say vocal cords, but I changed it to voice midway through.
Wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, they want to play because we're down here, but
Yeah.
it's not going to happen.
No.
Right, I'm going to put some long arms and long legs on because this is cold. So, how's it going?
Sweary, naughty blue words. Okay. This is in the way. If we could just chop this bit of the cave out, then I can just get to this little bit here.
Okay. Leave you to it. To your sweary, naughty blue words.
Yeah. Right, that's the last of barrow number 4. Still a reasonable amount. And now I've got Inspector Boss. Bossly inspecting.
Where I can still see raw. Can you see in there? It's a little bit brown.
Yeah.
And there's another bit over on this side, so it's pretty much this bit needs another coat.
Yeah, this bit needed another coat anyway.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So that bit
Yeah.
here,
Oh.
either side of that.
Oh, okay. Splat.
Can you see in there?
Yeah, that's it. If you can just step back.
Yeah.
I didn't show you very well, did I? Didn't give you a splat eye view. Okay. Just there, and you have to mind your hand.
Yeah.
Problem is...
Here, I'll hold the camera. I'll clean my glove.
Okay.
You're heading for
Yeah, I see it.
there.
Very wasteful doing this, but I don't think it's that much more wasteful.
Yay.
That is about it for in here for the ceiling. We do want to put a little bit more around this area here, and only a little bit, and maybe a little bit there, just to smooth it out so it doesn't look so angled. So I think we'll just do them bits there that I just showed. After come back from the Spanish lesson. I've got one more to go after tomorrow, but yes, we'll do that instead of not doing anything like we normally don't. I think we'll get this done, and then Lillian can go over my homework with me and what I've learnt and the like. Yeah, and then this ceiling is done completely after that. And then it's time for the walls in here and in there. And this area here is still a project. We originally thought of putting the lights back where they were, so one there and one over there. There is still going to be one over there. But I've decided to have two lights in here, so I need to mess about with cables and wiring and put a junction box in and then take it to another area. So that's got to be done. And then once that's done and they're all set, then the ceiling in here will get done. And then once the ceiling in here is done, all these walls get done. So, my personal labourer.
That's me. For a change, I've been labouring. I've cleaned the cement mixer, I've cleaned the wheelbarrow, I've cleaned your tools.
Yes.
I'm going to clean Dovah because he's playing in the bag of rubbish. Dovah,
Yeah.
out of there.
What are you doing?
Now. Come here.
Yes, exactly. You've been filmed now.
What are you doing with your nose in that bucket of rubbish?
Yes. Little swine you.
Yes.
Okay.
Really good job, well done. Achieved more than I thought we would today, to be fair.
Yes, it went quite quick. After a bad start.
Yes, the coverage was then really good.
Yes. He's in there again.
No, I don't know what he's after. What
It's
is
his
he
ball.
doing there?
He says if I put my ball there, I can play there.
No, do you know what's happened?
What?
His ball is here, but there's a hole in the pallet there.
Okay.
And somehow it's got underneath there and he wants that one.
Well, we can have
This one is
the
not
other
good
one.
enough.
No, we can have the other one. You can stop being a naughty boy.
This one. There you go.
And not that anybody probably seen, but there is a reason for this block being here. Because that is the lowest part of the patio bit, and Dovah purposely shoves the ball outside.
Yes. And then lies there crying, fetch me my ball. I'm a poor little baby boy and I can't get it.
Yes. And he only does it when we're doing something else.
Oh, yeah.
And he stands there. If we're up there having a sit down, he'll stand there, kick the ball out, and then look at us up there, and then look back at the ball,
Right.
and then look at us up there, and then he cries.
The pair of them, that hole I showed you in the pallet.
Yes.
They're posting the balls in there. There's three that have gone down that hole and they're underneath the centre of this bag.
Oh dear.
Here's a woodlouse. In the UK, when my girls were little different, I used to say that when I was little, we used to touch them and they rolled up into balls like that. But the ones in the UK didn't seem to do that. These do. Little armadillo. Different varieties in different countries, I guess. Anyway, Chris is at Spanish lessons and we still want to put one more batch on that ceiling, so I have started to prepare the mixes. I've measured out my quantities. I have sand good to go. And when he gets back after a bit of lunch, we'll get a last coat on this room. Ceiling. Took really well yesterday. It's looking fantastic. Really good coverage. No brown to see. Obviously here, but that's the walls. When I do the walls later on, it's the ceiling we're looking at. It needs more coating here so we lose this obvious ridge of the pipe work. But very happy, he did an awesome job. And I'll put him to work this afternoon as well. Well, best laid plans of Lillian and everything. Chris is back from Spanish. How did it go?
Hello. It was okay. It's getting very complicated now. my brain doesn't do complicated with learning things.
No, I know. But we have an issue. So, this poor little guy, who's looking very sorry for himself,
yes,
has been sick a couple of times this morning and he was drooling at the mouth. I've spoken to the vets. I have to look after him today and keep an eye on him. See, that's not like him to be that sleepy if we're around. She thinks he might have been stung by a wasp, maybe in his mouth or something.
yes,
We've got to keep an eye on him now and not let him have anything to eat or drink for 3 hours and then give him some food. And if it stays down, all good. If it doesn't stay down, we have an emergency visit to the vets this evening pre-booked,
yes,
if we need it.
Right, we know for definite it is not from the processionary caterpillars.
Yes, we know that for sure because Loki did it.
We've had experience with those,
Yeah.
and we know the signs to look for.
Yeah.
So it could be a sting in his mouth, or he could have swallowed something that's made him feel out of sorts.
Or could be all sorts of things. I wish he could tell us, but he can't. So we're going to put everything away. Chris will not be splatting the ceiling this afternoon after all.
No.
And I will be sitting cuddling a hound for a few hours.
Yes.
Dovah, are you feeling sorry for yourself?
Okay, so Dovah's fine. Absolutely brilliant. He was a bit down on himself yesterday later afternoon, and then he started picking up in the evening. So all's good. We contacted the vet this morning and said, yeah, he's fine now, and this is how he was. And the vet said, yeah, the chances are he was potentially stung by a wasp or something like that, or just overheated. Him and Loki run around like mad. It doesn't matter if it's middle of the sun or whatever. So the day before they'd been doing that, and we ended up locking them in so they couldn't because it was just too hot. Anyway, it's all sorted. So this morning, done the ceiling. As you can see, a little bit different textures where I finished, and then there's over here and lots of other places, and that's all done. This bit here will get filled when Lillian does the rest of the walls, and there's a little bit over there as well. Now it's Easter weekend, and so we won't be doing any work on Friday because it's Good Friday, and out of respect for the festivities and tradition, we won't be doing any work, because doing the work potentially will create a lot of noise. Cement mixer going and compressor going and things like that. So we won't be doing anything. It'll be a nice long weekend again. Unfortunately, we'd lost a week with us being ill, so we would have been at this stage last week and it would have been okay. But that's all right, that's the way it goes.
And the reason for cutting this is because we need to get right up against this wall to be able to cut this interfering with the fence up there, but not without having all this as overgrown as this. We don't know what we're going to be standing on. You don't want to stand on a blinking snake or something.
Problem is, really need a blade. We've got a blade, but there's all rocks here.
Yeah, you can see from over the years it's just built up rubbish. They used to just push it over the edge before that fence was there. And so it isn't flat like the rest of the field. It just built up in piles of horrendousness.
Yeah.
But it seemed like a good idea at the time when Chris started this because it's such an overcast day. But I tell you what, there's some rays in that sun. It's actually quite warm out here.
Yeah. I'm trying to get all this lot done. I've done the best I can down here with the strimming machine.
Yeah, so
I'm trying to get these. But I've got to be careful because Loki being Loki, I guess he wasn't very impressed. And I was just about to cut something, and what did boy dogs do?
he lifted his leg on it.
He lifted his leg on it, and I just managed to get my arm out of the way. I nearly got my arm watered by him. That dog there. Yeah, you.
Amazing difference. You see what Chris has achieved over there, and it was like that all the way across.
Yeah, yeah. You get them early enough, they have
Oh yeah.
tap roots like that.
But that's even thinner than your thumb at its
Yeah.
base of the plant, and it's that long. So these ones that are this thickness must go down meters.
Oh, they must do. Absolutely must do. Oh, I caught a bit of marble.
Oh dear.
I'll see if I can get to this one as far down as I can. That hasn't cut it. Oh. It's like a beet.
Isn't
The
it?
roots.
Yeah.
Maybe it is a form of a beet. Not the sort of thing I would eat. But, doesn't smell nice like a beetroot smells.
Do your beetroot smell nice?
Yeah, it has a I'm a food smell.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Whereas that has a smell of
On your own
head be it.
Look who just got shoved out of his home. He's run away, run away.
Yeah, they're a bad guy. They're a weevil, I think, aren't they?
Yeah, he's a palm weevil.
Oh, it's alright. I'm busy using my palm, so he won't weevil in mine.
Look at this lovely dog fur mixed in with the weeds as well.
Oh, because we have dogs that have
Fur that they let go
far
of.
too much fur.
Dovah, what are you doing? Honestly, all this garden, and I'm in my own little half square metre, and you're in it. Why do you have to be right here?
Oh no,
Oh, look.
your partner in crime's arrived.
Do not lift your leg. Do not lift your leg.
No. Because I'm taller than you, and I'll tie you to a tree and I'll
Do the
it
same
on
back.
you.
I'm quite impressed with how brave you're being.
So am I, because I've just opened up a dirty great ant's nest and they're sort of like really, really not very happy.
Are they?
Yes.
Okay.
Really, really not very happy.
Oh, so they are, yes. They're over there. They're going this way. There's a dog in the way again.
I'm looking for whoever is ruining their vista.
Yes. Can you see them going along here? Oh, dogs, seriously? They're going in underneath this tree somewhere. Oh. In there. Round. Round. And all the way over there, around that pallet to where Chris has just disturbed them over there.
Yes, they're very, very upset with me now.
Oh, they are, aren't they?
Yes.
Don't get in your pants. You don't want cross ants in your pants.
No, otherwise you'll end up with your belly button doing a dance. Thanks for watching Tales from the Cave Side. If you like what we do, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Drop us a like and leave us a comment. See you on the next one.